GW has 2,600. How many teachers are there? 138 to take care of 2,600 students. How many aides do you have to take care of the students when they're not in class?
14.
14. It's even a bigger number. Why can't we shuffle some people so we can correct that?
Our school has long been neglected by the administration of the Department of Education, the senators of the Guam legislature, and the governors of Guam. This is apparent because every day we walk into a school with peeling paint, unsanitary conditions, broken air conditioning, lack of basic resources, etc. Year after year, our overcrowding situation worsens.
PTA President John Wistig and incoming George Washington High School senior Francesca Dioro are not happy with the learning environment at GW. Dioro, along with more than 1,000 of her peers, signed a petition on the last day of school listing concerns with overcrowding and, more importantly, with double session. Dioro sat among education officials and lawmakers speaking against any option of a split session. But it's an option Senator Ben Pangilinan questioned, as the number of students projected for the upcoming school year is about 100 less than this past year.
I'm just curious that you're not double sessioning now, but you want to, or you're putting this double session discussion on the table. I don't understand it.
The 2749, these are actual bodies enrolled at this time, not counting those that are going to register during the month of July until the school opens.
With the growing number anticipated, the first option presented to senators involves redistricting 700 students from the Manila campus to Southern High. The option would cost some $375,000 plus repairs to the Santa Rita campus. Although they have the space, Principal James Petit admitted the facilities are not adequate to hold the additional students. The second option is double session, which would cost some $2.7 million, mostly for personnel costs. The third option, being the least costly at around $190,000, would extend the school day. And the fourth option is to remain status quo, with an increased budget for supplies and equipment at $400,000. A fifth option was also discussed. Teasen.
Would you want to use it to help with the situation at GW and or other schools?
I would want to use Teasen facility forever, for us to own the facility. We can't do this where we have a temporary solution.
Although GovGuam informed Cortec that it is terminating the lease for the interim JFK campus because of a lack of funds, Governor's Chief of Staff Frank Arreola said Teasen is not completely off the table.
I believe that any contract can be subject to renegotiation. That would be my position. I think the driving force would be to ensure that the children at the end of the day are taken care of and addressed, their needs are addressed. So I think Governor Cabo would be progressive in that regard.
Now, DOE officials say they will further discuss the options they presented to lawmakers today, one of the most popular options being to extend the school days, which they say will provide more space in the classrooms and decrease the student-to-teacher ratio. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Nick Delgado.